What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Bourbon of the Week. This is December 1st. We are coming at you with our Christmas special early because this is 5 bottles that you need coming this Christmas. And this isn't just for Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything you celebrate this time of the year. This is 5 bottles that basically you need for the winter time. So let's get right into it. But everybody knows before we get started, time for the traditional sip. Sam Houston. Jesus Christmas. Sam Houston 15. That's what we're sipping on tonight. Not a bottle we're going to put in our recommendations, though. Still pretty good. Now, before we get started, this is our Christmas special. Look, we've got 25 days of Christmas. This is something that we're going to be working on coming up here. But we also have a Patreon who says, I have to wear a funny hat for an episode. So that's what we've got here, folks. Our funny hat for the Christmas time. I'm going to wear this for this episode for Newman. Thank you, Newman, for all your support on the Patreon channel and outside of the Patreon as well. Doing everything that you do on Instagram and helping me out on Discord and everything like that. Plug, join us on Discord, check us out on Patreon, all the good things, Instagram as well. But while we sip on this Sam Houston 15, let's get into our number one bottle that you need this Christmas time. So bottle number one that you need this Christmas is Booker's. This is just the thing about Booker's, and the reason that I recommend it for this time of the year is, one, because they're usually high proof, right? This is 120, this is Granny Batch. 126.4 proof. I actually just had a friend pick me up another bottle in New Hampshire or Connecticut, wherever he was. He found it on sale for $81.99. Here in Pennsylvania, they go for $95, and that's why you want to buy this for Christmas, whether it's going to be a Christmas gift, whether it's going to be something that you share with the family. The best part about this bottle is not only is that price tag too high to actually buy all 4 of these every year, but the fact that you're going to get this in Christmas time because of the story behind it. Basically, this was made as a Christmas gift for people from the No family, Booker No, to give out as gifts rather than actually being distilled and being a permanent part of their program here. This was just a gift given out to family, to friends, to customers, to certain distilleries, just because that's what they wanted to do around this time of the year. And that's how this got this start. Second, this box, everybody's seen this box. You can do multitude of things with this box. A lot of people put corks in them. Some people who are much more advanced than me when it comes to arts and crafts can make these into smokers. And those are just 2 or 3 great reasons that you should pick up a bottle of Booker's coming this Christmas. Again, I always do it as my Christmas review. This was the 03. I think I got the 2021 03 as well. I'm not quite sure. I'm sorry, this is 2021-01. I think I got the 2021-03 this year because I picked this one up early. I just saved it for the Christmas review. But that's what I recommend. This isn't in any particular order either. This isn't the best bottle that you should get for Christmas. It's just one of 5 bottles that you should be looking at this time of the year. Booker's is our first bottle. All right, so for bottle number 2, I'm going to cheat a little bit, and only because I just saw these for the first time this year. I don't know if these have been out before this year, but this year I saw a gift set with 3 bottles of the Old Forester line, the 1920, the 1910, and the 1897. I didn't get one myself. If I got it as a gift, I would absolutely love it. They're the smaller bottles, I believe. It's a $75 gift set here in Pennsylvania. So to have all 3 of those bottles in one gift set, keep one for yourself, give one to a friend, give one to another friend, get all 3 together for yourself, get all 3 together for the biggest bourbon lover you have in your family. The best part about this is these bottles each run about $50, $55, maybe up to $60 depending on where you are. They're all the new white label ones rather than these old school designs here. And like I said, the best part about it is you get all 3 bottles and you don't have to go out and spend the money on all 3 bottles. You get to experience each bottle individually. You're getting the 100 proof, the 115 proof, and the 93 proof. So you're going to get something that everybody loves in the realm of, like, grab this set, bring it to the family function that everybody loves to drink whiskey at, and you're going to be the talk of the town. I promise you. If you can find this set, I would absolutely pick one up. If anybody is thinking about getting me a gift and they don't know what to get me yet and they see one of these sets, I would absolutely love it. Can't go wrong with an Old Forester gift set. That's going to be quote unquote bottle number 2. Bottle number 3 is one I wasn't going to put on the list because I don't know if it's still going to be in everybody's market. I know it's definitely out of our market by now, but I also heard that it might still be hitting Virginia. It might still be popping up places, so I want to put it on the list because this right here is Christmas in a bottle. This is basically what you should be looking for around Christmas time every year. We all know it's bourbon hunting season, and we all know that this is a rye. This is a Midwinter's Night Dram, blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in oak port barrels. This is Act 9, Scene 5. Obviously, all the different acts are going to give you a different experience. But if you're not looking for a midwinter's night dram in the wintertime, then you're doing it wrong. This is literally the iconic Christmas bottle. It's even got like the shape and the, the little sparkles in this makes it almost look like it's snowing. If you're sitting outside, I know that this is 5 quote-unquote bourbons that you should be finding for the Christmas time, but this is one rye that you really shouldn't be passing up. I was skeptical at first. I passed on it last year. It sat on the shelves here last year. I walked in the liquor store over and over again, and I saw it there, and people were talking about it. I wasn't quite big into the bourbon scene at that time yet, and I was also only spending my money on bourbon, where now I am actually picking up ryes almost weekly, almost as often as I'm buying bourbon, because they're just that good. I might have to change the name to Rye of the Week. Not official, no announcement yet, but ryes are just so good, and this time of the year is when you want to be drinking ryes. That high rye, that high proof, sit out by a campfire is just the type of experience that everybody wants when it comes to drinking this time of the year. It's going to keep you warm, it's going to fill you up, it's also not going to be too much because the sweetness on this is still going to give you a little bit of that bourbon-y feel, being a barrel finished, a port barrel finish on this. So a midwinter's night dram is bottle number 3 that you should be looking for this winter, because quite frankly, it says winter right on it. Go get one. I am literally sweating in this thing. Anyway, bottle number 4 that you should be looking for this Christmas is Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, or even the small batch, but we're going to stick with the Uncut Unfiltered because I still do believe that this time of the year, that high rye, that high proof is really what you're going to be looking for when you're trying to drink a whiskey or a bourbon or a rye, whatever it happens to be. This is coming out of Nevada Distilling Company. The gentleman in charge of this, Aaron, is absolutely fantastic. We're hoping to speak with him soon on this channel and interview him just to really get in and dive deep into what he does to make these bottles. If you go check out their Instagram, he literally breaks down every batch that he does. They're up to like 120 or something. This is batch number 72. Again, the bottle look on this is just enough alone to make you want to buy it for a Christmas gift. Very pretty design here. The dark glass is actually awesome. I know that they also put out some in a clear glass. I think that they ran out of the dark bottles, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think they are back to the dark bottles. So again, being batch 72, being that high rye, uncut, unfiltered, this is just absolutely something that you're going to need to be looking for this Christmas. It's not too hard to find. If you're from my area, the Eastern Philadelphia area, you're going to want to go over to New Jersey, and I take a couple of stores, call a couple of places. You'll be able to find this not too hard. It's from Nevada, so I'm assuming they can get it out there in Las Vegas pretty easily out west. But this is just one of those bottles that if you haven't had it and you're looking for something, or if you're looking for something that maybe a bourbon lover in your family hasn't had and you don't know a good gift, oh, they've tried everything, this might be one that they've passed on or haven't been able to get their hands on. So if you can get it for them, I guarantee you they won't be disappointed. Make sure you check out Smoke Wagon this Christmas. And last but certainly not least, I'm cheating again because we're going to bring another rye into this, but this is a bottle that is becoming more and more available and also more and more sought after. This is It Straight Rye Whiskey. This is the family estate. This comes in, this one's 108.4 proof. So now we're still talking high rye because it's a rye whiskey, so it's at least 51%, 108 proof. These are just all the things that you're going to look for when you want to get your hands on a bottle of whiskey or rye or bourbon this year. This Christmas, this time of the year, this winter weather, the cold is coming in, so you're going to want to stay warm, whether it's in a fireplace inside, at a fire pit outside. Willet Family Estate, small batch, everything about this bottle just screams wintertime. I love drinking it this time of the year. I haven't drank that much because when I got my hands on this bottle, we were actually going into that spring and that summertime. And when I drank it, I was like, yeah, the floral notes definitely give me a summery vibe. But at the same time, there's nothing better than a high rye, high proof this time of the year in wintertime. So that's what I wanted to save this for. You can see on here it has the green. If you ever see the purple one, try and pick that one up as well. I think it's a little more rare. That's their actual bourbon rather than their rye. I haven't had it myself, but I've heard great things as well. Willet is just one of those where it's hit or miss, it seems like. Obviously, you got like Willet Pot Still. Nobody seems to like that too much, so they're definitely doing something right here. This is a little bit more expensive, so again, if you're going to spend the money, this is the time of year to do it. $75 is what I got it for. I think that's a little bit more than MSRP on this, but it's still not too bad of a price when you're talking about what you're getting out of this bottle. It's a 4-year bottle. Everything about it just screams wintertime, Christmas time, like I said. Aged and hand-selected white oak barrels for 4 years, hand-bottled at cask strength. Willet Family Reserve is the one that you're going to be looking for. Again, the green or the purple top. If you find a purple top or you've had a purple top, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of it, because this bottle right here is absolutely fantastic. And again, the green for Christmas, you know? Cheers. So that's going to be it for this episode. Like I said, these are 5 bourbons, or in this case, 3 bourbons and 2 ryes. Well, 6 bourbons and 2 ryes if you count the Old Forester set, that you should be getting this time of the year, whether it's for yourself or for a family member. Make sure you pick these up because bourbon's meant to be shared, so go out and share it with family and friends. Make sure you check me out on Instagram at Bourbon of the Week. We're growing on that, so close to 2,000, and that's our next goal for Instagram. Check me out on TikTok as well. I don't usually put that on here too often, but once we hit 10,000 in there, we get to the creator fund, and I think we're at like 8,500 or 8,200, somewhere around there. So check me out on TikTok if you're into TikTok. If you're not, whatever, just stick to Instagram, stick to YouTube. Make sure you click that like, make sure you click that subscribe button. Have a great holiday with your family, and we hope to see you back here on the channel soon. In the meantime, though, make sure you stay healthy, stay happy, stay drinking. Cheers, y'all.